health training program, a 12-mile run for the marathoners. I've not made it to one of the group runs yet. Seems like I've done a decent one. It's either the day that my kids are with me, I have to run on my own, or there's a basketball game at that time, or a race, something. So the weather's not looking great. It's supposed to rain. It hasn't rained on me yet, but I have my rain jacket on. It's burning up, so it's time on my waist. A 12-mile run today. It's I don't know, random dog. I feel like I haven't been getting a lot of long miles. I think I'll skip my 5-mile run this week. It's been a busy week. I'm in a couple shorter runs. So today is 12, and I'm feeling it. Not 2.3 in, but with a group of people, we're pretty scared. I always say, like, I'm fascinated by how many miles you can cover when cycling. Like, just the things that you can see, right? Like, today, so far, in 7.72 miles, I have ran at Cherokee Park, Seneca Park, and now past Bowman Field Airport. So, the amount of miles I'm putting in, I feel like it's comparable to cycling. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about that, I was kind of joking. But I'm going to run further today than what I rode on the Tour de Lou training program for the first day. So maybe I need to eat those words. I like seeing everything. I don't usually run at the center of town. It's further from my house, and I have a really good training park in my backyard, basically. So it's a nice switch up. And everyone here is training for the same race. So I feel like I'm running very solo today, though. My group is the marathon trainees. And although I can see people in front of me, people behind me, we're still very spread out, all different paces. So it's a good run though. Almost 8 miles in. I don't want to say it, but the only thing, we'll just say I'm sweating. It's only moisture on me right now, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. So far, so good. .78 miles, and it started to rain. All right, so I just completed a 12-mile training run with Norton Sports Health. They're the ones that are doing all the training runs for the mini marathon and the full marathon. This is the first one I've been able to go to, though. It feels like my schedule is never aligning with theirs, or if it is, I already have something else planned or forget about it. There's been a lot of basketball games this training season and races. So I was able to go today. I'm going to take a stab at it and say there was 130 people there. Probably. It's like quite a few people. Didn't get rained on until the very end, which is perfectly fine with me. It actually ended up being like great running weather. Still a little cool outside, overcast. But the run itself was good. I'm used to running at Iroquois Park. In that park, I think there's more elevation in the hills, but you're up and down. You know, it's like you're just trucking, getting it done, and then you're back on the downside of it. You know, but Cherokee and Seneca Parks are different. I feel like their elevation is not as much, but you're definitely just gradual, like, oh my gosh. I feel like it's just so much longer before you hit that backside of it and go downhill. So as much training as I've done in hills, I did fine on the hills, but it was not my favorite. I will say that it was a little bit tougher. So maybe I'm like a long distance runner when it's really flat. But then when it comes to like all the elevation and stuff, I'm just really good at going poop poop. Not so much just climbing. I'm the same with cycling. I think I get those short bursts of like knock it out, just grinding, and I'm fine. But like when it comes to like grinding for so long, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm hating this. So, but I did all right today. My pace was like a 9:49, I think, which was faster than I expected, especially with the elevation in it today. I saw some of my SRTT people there. She runs this town. Met a new girl today. She and I were both like comparable in paces. Our conversation was great, and we've already like messaged each other and stuff. We're both in SRTT, so it's cool to see like all these other women who are running and training for the same race as I am. So I like that, and I always like meeting new people like who are doing the same things I am. I like the connections, like the conversations and things like that. So, but otherwise everything went pretty good today. Like I said, the weather was fine. My pace was good. Did not wear my new shoes. They felt a little tight the other day. I'm going to have to break them in a little bit. I was not going to wear those for 12 miles. But this is what surprised me. One, the hills, obviously. I thought I was ready for that. And I was, but just not as ready as I thought I was. I grabbed these on accident. I bought these, I bought them on purpose, like I think last week. These are the Honey Stinger Energy Chews. I almost dropped the phone. Now I've done like the wafers that they have, which are really good. I like those, but I ate like 4 of these, maybe 4 of these at like mile 6. And I don't think I ate anything else. Like I have a 12-mile run. So usually I will eat at like mile 6 and then I'll start eating like every 2 miles so that I don't, like I try to stay on top of my energy and stay on top of my nutrition so that I'm not playing the catch up game during the run. Like that happens. Like I've definitely before I like really knew how to do like nutrition that I needed and like element or any kind of hydration that I knew that I needed, like before I kind of really like dialed that in, I would do like 6 miles and then 8 miles, 10 miles, 12 miles, every 2 miles. But these, I was very surprised. I had them at like 6 miles. And honestly, I think that was it. I didn't take any goo, any Muirs. I had element today to drink. I didn't even drink all my element. I feel like I'm yelling right now because I'm excited about these. I was super surprised that this is all I needed. So it's Honey Stinger Energy Chews. It's pomegranate passion fruit. It just tastes like a gummy bear or something, I guess, really. But I was surprised. I didn't get hungry. I get hungry a lot. Like I eat a lot. I wake up hungry now. I get hungry while I'm running, and I always giggle a little bit like inside when I'm like eating a bar or something while I'm running. So I'm like, people eat and run. So I'm really just showing down. In my head today, I was thinking about like maybe I should have tacos on the like full marathon. How funny would that be if I was like brought a big burrito out and was like, anyways. I was very surprised by these. I will definitely be getting more. I want to try them out a couple times to make sure it wasn't a fluke or something. But if these worked as well as they did today, like continuously, like I will absolutely be getting more of these. It was even better than the wafer, like energy wise and stuff. So that for sure. Yeah, I get excited about food clearly and about coffee. I've been freezing since my run. I'll warm up for a minute before I do some stuff here around the house. And then maybe do a little cross training tomorrow. In my mind, I want to be like, oh, 12 miles is a lot. I need a rest day. I had a lot of rest days this week. And 12 miles was fine. The run felt great. I didn't have any problems with it. So I will probably try to do some cross training tomorrow since my kids are not with me. And then I'll take a rest day, the next day because they'll be with me and I can hang out with them. So I'm glad I did the training run today. I'm going to try to see where I can schedule some more in. So they do them throughout the week too, like on Wednesdays, I believe. And then on the weekends. So we'll see what happens.